Hello everyone, in another episode of Stellaris. It's still Noob and Tutorial series episode, I don't know, 29th, I guess. And today we are going to start with another quote by a Frenchman called Napoleon Bonaparte. And the quote is, "The man who cannot look upon the battlefield dry-eyed will allow many men to be killed uselessly." Wise words by a wise man. And without further ado, I'm running this timer and I'm going to, of course, load the game. Latest save. Unfortunately, for the last few episodes, it became kinda boring, if I'm honest with you. Honestly, I don't know what's the reason. I think the pace of the game slows down at some point. And this is also due to passive attitude of myself and also passive attitude of AI around me. They are just not willing to attack me in general. That's the simplest way to generate some action. And also inside my country, inside my republic, I cannot really develop anything interesting except technologies. As you've already noticed, the biggest problem are pops. Lack of them. So, for example, let's see, that's my capital, and here available jobs 316, no unemployment whatsoever. This is good, right? This is good for us. But on the other hand, what we are supposed to build, how we are supposed to expand then as a faction. So in New York we have plenty of jobs available, just minimal unemployment. On Fort Bragg there is, by the way, lack of amenities of course, and a few specialist jobs available. Detroit, plenty of jobs available. Here we have Boston, same story. Pearl Harbor, exactly the same story. San Diego too, and Los Angeles, which is my newest colony. Pretty much the same, the same point. And of course, lack of amenities is the biggest problem for the people living here. Probably we need to build holo theaters, which gives a lot of amenities, and this is the easiest solution, I guess. But to be fair with you, it's simply stupid that the first building we are supposed to build is related with amenities. I don't think that's how colonies should develop. Unless there are some other ways to increase amenities, maybe by creating medical center. Actually, this is a good option. Okay, so let's invest in medical center. I completely forgot about it. And yeah, it makes a bit more sense right now with medical center. But still, the other building available, which increases amenities greatly, is holo theater. And it sounds stupid to me. Okay, we can upgrade building to Neurogenetics Institute, but we need exotic gases. Wait a second. We have plenty of them available. We are going to upgrade that building. Okay, here is the different story, because if we upgrade that building to Applied Mechanics Institute, that's gonna consume additional rare crystals, which we don't have. So I'm going to upgrade first Neurogenetics Institute, because we have abundance of exotic gases. Or at least that's my perspective. What about here? Materials Workshop. I'm not going to develop it for now. There's of course problem with energy. Pretty obvious. No space to develop districts, which is quite crazy. I mean, we can actually free up a lot of them, but we also need technologies for it. Bubbling swamp? What is it? Oh, exotic gases. Fair enough. So that was Fort Bragg. Let's go to Detroit. You know what? I'm gonna unpause in the meantime. Here, let's go to economy. There's no reason to really build anything. At least at that point.
Survey complete.
Survey complete, okay. Before we go to Boston, let me check that survey. What is it? Oh, that's the Newton system. This is madness. I love it. Look at that. Abundance of everything. Gorgeous. Gorgeous system. And it paid off finally to explore those yachts, artifacts. Okay, we are going to build a starbase first. We have special project. Okay, we can assign scientists to it. Awesome. Let's go back to Boston then. In Boston, there's also a lot of jobs available. So, I believe we are going to skip that for now. Pearl Harbor, also a lot of jobs available. So, we can do shit about it.
Complete.
The youth homeworld and also achievement. What came before? Find a home system of a precursor empire. We have confirmed that Youth Majoris was the original homeworld of the Youth. The planet suffered extensive orbital bombardment roughly 4 million years ago. 4 million years ago. Wow. Twisted metal skeletons are all that remain of the massive archaeologies that once covered the surface. I had to pause for a moment. From what we can piece together, it seems the youth spent the better part of 1 million years searching local space in vain for signs of intelligent alien life. When they finally encountered the Ardennes, a young race that had only recently achieved interstellar travel, their alien psychology was a tremendous shock. The youth leadership reached a consensus. The Ardennes had to be eradicated before they grew too powerful. A massive surprise attack was launched, which was beaten back at great cost for both sides. Despite their young age, the Ardennes were already experimenting with technologies the youth had never considered, and eventually they gained the upper hand. After less than a decade of warfare, the 2 million-year-old youth empire was utterly destroyed. Fascinating. Almost 10,000 unity gained, 10,000 energy credits gained, and 7,000 minerals. Let's go. Tradition is available. Alright. Resource from jobs plus 5% or upkeep from jobs minus 5%. By creating a system of autonomous, self-organizing collectives to run our factories and schools, we can greatly improve the productivity of our industries. You mean communists? Okay. It's not Victoria free, I can accept it. Boom. Alright, let's go to Utan system, construction ship Macedonia, and we will start with Utan Majoris first. Okay, and next we are going to build mining stations, and these mining stations will be built here, here, and as well here. Also, I'm wondering about that Rune Hyper Relay. This megastructure is owned by us. Of course, we cannot upgrade it. This is alright. Okay. By the way, you are idle right now. Is that correct? Yep, you are. You know what? Let's fall back to Essent. Our safe place. Safe heaven. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss that. And now what? How many alloys do we have? Not enough. I'm expanding my fleet with cruiser. USS Venus. Alright. Single cruiser, that's not a lot. Do you still have available space for another ships? You do. Okay, awesome. I think I'm gonna add a few more cruisers then. Okay, let's for now let's focus on building infrastructure around Uton. And of course we have additional bonuses, so it's even more. Look at that, it's 14 instead of 10. Cool, very cool. Hopefully that's gonna speed up our researching capabilities. Living metal. That's the moment when we will just wake up Skynet and build Terminators. I still don't know which model used that living metal thingy-majingy. Alright. And what else? Just need to wait. We can actually check Senate. Or Galactic Community, sorry. Borders open. By Alvatorian Secret Mandate. You are somewhere here, right? No, Havilan. Alvatorian, where are you? Talakuran, Hiran. Alvatorian's here, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss that. Don't give a shit about it. We also need some technologies to stabilize those natural wormholes. So we have wormhole here. We also have a Stargate over there. I'm sorry, gateway over there. What is it? Have you managed to use that gateway? No, not yet. All right. You also have wormhole. Okay. What else we have? Oh, that's it basically. Also, I have to deal with Guardians of the Nam.
Technology
Still waiting
discovered.
for the moment when my fleet is strong enough to face them. Okay, we have mode stabilization right now. Volatile modes are fickle particles that are dangerous to work with. In order to safely harvest them without setting off a chain reaction of explosions, energy fields must be used to stabilize the modes. Fuck yeah. That's what I needed. That's what I asked. Let's go. Though Unified Field Theory seems to be better because that would unlock Quantum Relations Annex, which is the upgrade for research labs. But I'm gonna go for Wormhole Stabilization just because I'm curious how it works. This is a Noob series, so not a big deal, right? We are here to test different stuff. It says it's rare technology. A naturally occurring subspace wormhole is a fickle thing, and its fluctuating energy levels typically make it impossible to travel safely between its linked apertures. There are ways to temporarily destabilize its matrix, however. It's gonna take 44 months, which is not a lot. Okay, we have one colony ship ready. Unfortunately, we cannot send it anywhere. And we have Placid Leviathan. Hello. Hello, gentlemen. Woohoo. Can we talk with you, by the way? No, there is no communication. We can just destroy you. There's no reason to do that. I'm wondering, because they are using those wormholes, right? So I'm wondering which wormhole makes them like traveling that place to where? Like, maybe here? On Ulim in Mandate of Umikandra system? Should be just fine. The construction is complete on Uton. Everything is built, right? Wow. Plenty of resources. Let's go. Okay, so the next task is to build another star base. Or first we'll start with mining station. Yep, because we need it here on semester 1. Boom. I'm gonna build another one over there. It's additional 2 modes. And next, this is going to be probably starbase in Gindix, so we can get additional rare crystal. Seems to be reasonable approach. Unless we have something better elsewhere. Let me take a look. Can we possess that dark matter? No. We would need to have technology called the dark matter drawing. We could capture Oslipe and Brillisir for additional physics and society research points. Also Delcor and the Balawar. Balawar is pretty cool because there's rare crystal and also physics research. Mizar, there's a lot of minerals, but currently I have abundance of them too, so it's not that much needed, let's say. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna build a starbase here because I can afford it. The next starbase will be built on Balavar, just for that additional rare crystal. It might hurt though, I mean, it may cost a little bit too much influence points, too many influence points, so I'm gonna build it on Delcor next. And then we will go to Balavar. Alright, I can unpost right now. Let's take a look at my buildings, available buildings. What do we have here? The campaigning, yeah, don't give a shit, sorry guys. Biological research support. What about it? That's gonna add additional 3 building slots. Farmer jobs, biologist output. Yeah, I will go this way. This is always nice to have it. Okay, then we have New York, and in New York we can build craft development hub, hydroponics farms, or resource silos. Neither of them is It's an interesting option to me. This is a tech world. What about your economy? There's full artisan employment, which is great. We miss, of course, technicians and miners, which is understandable. Let's go to Fort Bragg. That's the agri world, and here we don't have too many options. We would need to deal with some of those blockers, but of course we need technologies I haven't developed before. We can move capital? No. Colony Ascension? Oh, sorry. What is it? What's the Colony Ascension? I actually cannot do that. Oh my god. I finally found it. Create a new sector. This will create a new sector with this planet as its sector capital. All systems within 4 gems not previously a part of any sector will become a part of this new sector. For real? I have been waiting for so long. Don't tell me that Fort Bragg can also do that. No, because it's now connected. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. So what we can connect? What systems? We have Chigris here. Wait a second, even if I create that, okay, it's Sugela, Hadar, and Bovatir. Bovatir is over there, Hadar is over there. Where is Sugela? Oh, Sugela is over there. They are not interconnected. Do we really need it? Oh, can we actually move them later, right? So this is Hadar or Bovatir. Okay, I'm gonna create sector Pearl Harbor. Okay, and how am I supposed to edit it? Okay, I'm gonna add Bovatir. Remove systems. Teneka? No, Teneka will stay. All right. What are the bonuses now? Any bonuses for it? When you create sector? I have no idea how it affects it. Seriously, will we get any bonuses to pops appearing here? Maybe. We still have frontier sector, which is Sugela and Bovatir. No, wait a second. I want to add Bovatir to that sector. Okay, I think we can do it just by looking here. We have Pearl Harbor. Edit sector. Add systems. It's added. Okay, now it's looking good. Perfect. And we have still Verge World in San Diego. Am I going to add it? Why I cannot add it to Earth? What's the blocker behind it? Let me go to... I don't... Oh my god. So damp. Management? Edit sector? I can just remove systems. I cannot add any of them. Would I need to create a new one here?
As our empire grows,
okay.
New colonies can be... Yes?
Okay, colonies can be organized into sectors. Sectors can be automated from the planets and sector screen to automatically build and upgrade districts and buildings using assigned pools of resources. Well, it doesn't matter, because I cannot build anything now. I'm just blocked by it. And move capital, no reason to do it. What decisions are available? Well, most of them suck, so... Anything we can make here now? We could upgrade the building. That's the only available option. But that's gonna consume the red crystals, so... Well, Fort Bragg? The same story. Oh, and of course you complain because there is no enough amenities. Alright. Alright, I got it. I got it. How can I increase it? Not by research labs. Precinct house? Nope. Luxury residences. It's gonna increase housing and amenities. And probably this is better options than Hall of Theaters. Well, that also produces unity. Comparing with luxury residences. And we have enough housing, looks like. I'm gonna build a holo theater for now. Ruler elected. Hello. Any bonuses? Research sharing from agreements. But this is Chancellor, okay. Anyone without job now? Let me take a look at the planets. Every planet has a governor, right? Yeah, looks like that. Robot assembly. Okay, I'm gonna build medical center, of course, to increase those amenities. I don't know who is going to work here, but who cares? All the time, same problem. Damn amenities. In New York, that's gonna be a problem too. How am I supposed to increase them? Maybe by decisions? Yeah, that's gonna increase amenities. 600 consumer goods. This is not bad. I'm gonna dismiss it, I don't need it. Okay, they are capturing different systems here and there. But still they have an attack Vaco and Voldap. Especially Voldap. Vaco is easy target, unless they moved some of the fleets. I see also that they have enough alloys now to actually afford another cruiser. So I'm gonna go to fleet management and I will add another cruiser. And I can afford one more? 2 fleets need to be reinforced with 2 ships. I want just to reinforce that fleet. How am I supposed to do that? Reinforce fleet, thank you. Can I afford a second one? No. Okay, so only 1 cruiser, and it's still not enough. Half strength needed to deal with Guardians of the Nam. It's gonna be hard. Truly hard. Rare crystals. Where is USS Macedonia? Okay. You are constructing what? Mining station? What is it? Non-aggression pact? Huron hierarchy and mandate of Imikandra. Where's Huron hierarchy? Oh, it's there. Independence guaranteed. Mandate of Mikandra will now guarantee the independence of Huron hierarchy. For real? For real? I was supposed to attack them. Oh, that sucks. Which means that we need to talk with them. They are hostile towards me. Come on. Oh no, sorry. That's Talakuran. So it's Talakuran conquering Huron hierarchy.
Discovered.
Oh my god. Does it mean that they are going to actually well, wait a second. Those are Talakuran systems conquered by Huron hierarchy or vice versa? I have no idea. That's a Talakuran. And here we have Huron hierarchy. Okay. Our relations are cordial. We could establish embassy, by the way. Research agreement would be nice. Oh, but since their technology is inferior to us, we won't get too many bonuses. Okay, technology is research, which is gene crops, food from farmers 20%, food from star-based construction 10%, some new edX, nutritional plentitude, and also automated agri complex, which is cool. Sophisticated genetic engineering of crops helps increase yield and further improve both taste and nutrient levels. Awesome. Subdermal simulation, that's another rare technology which is available to us. Unlocks feature chemical bliss. Allow us to set the chemical bliss living standard. Deep tissue implants are the latest innovation in the revolutionary overlapping of sensory engineering and entertainment experiences. Where we are going, we won't need skin to feel. Subdermal stimulation, that sounds scary to me, you know? But because it's rare technology, I'm gonna go for it. Also, there's a galactic administration, which will unlock 1 civic slot. 1 civic slot, what does it mean? And unlock building system capital complex. A towering configuration of administrative bureaus and network infrastructure, allowing the construction and operation of highly demanding facilities. This administrative path for 20,000 seems to be a lot. Yeah, I will take subdermal stimulation just because rare technology. And it looks cool. Alright. We have 24 minutes so far. How do you like being a new sector? Pearl Harbor? Preferably I would name it. Carnival protesters, what is it? Oh my god. Protests have erupted across Washington DC, driven by a growing anxiety over the perceived transformation of our society following first contact with an alien species. Demonstrators question long-standing traditions, challenge the foundations of governance, and demand adaptations to accommodate a future reshaped by this revelation. Though non-violent, the sheer scale of this movement has placed a strain on civic services and disrupted daily life. However, many citizens do not see these protests as mere disorder. They see them as a reckoning, a sign that our very identity is being rewritten before our eyes. Take no action? Fracture loyalties, modifier added for 3 years, stability minus 15. Begins the rise of manifest event chain. Encourage participation, will gain immunity. Specialist pop resource output minus 30%. Absolutely no. Pacify the dissenters. This will eradicate the manifesti. Flood the streets with unity rallies. Okay, that's gonna consume unity and influence. This will eradicate the manifesti. Frame it as a distraction. Oh. What is it that rise of the manifesti? Well, manifesti, I believe. Pacify the dissenters. 4,000 energy. Affordable. Boom. Simple as that. What is it? A resolution has been passed. Okay, any new resolutions? Nope. What kind of resolution, by the way? Regulatory facilitation. I believe we cannot check it, right? Regulatory facilitation. Diplomatic weight from economy. Okay. So now we are... Oh, we are the third one. Huge. We feel pretty strong, but in reality we are not. That's the main problem. US Macedonia, come on, speed up your job. Research agreement, mandate of Mikandra and Kroll Empire. Kroll Empire. We have cordial relations. You are superior regarding fleet power. What if we form research agreement? You are not going to accept it. Oh. You will get more from us. But your fleet is superior. Which sucks. Leader died. Age of 84. Well, it sucks. Let's select a new leader then here. For Detroit, of course. No orders. No orders for USS Martian. Let me take a look at leader's tab. I could actually afford one more official. Why not? Who is available now? Okay, so here we have official as chancellor. A lot of bonuses as a chancellor. Oh, you are governing right now. Sorry. Recruitable leaders. That's where we have to look at. You don't know. Collective community emissary. No. Here we have as a counselor. Someone else. Leader lifespan. Oh, you could live for a long time, which is not bad. Research speech computing industry. Not only is the counselor. Alright. Here we have another officials. External recruitable leaders. Mandate of Mikandra or Inaxi Utonaka. Jesus, you look terrible, buddy. Maybe this is just good enough trade. Let me see. Yeah, well, also you are not bad. Would be another commander for the second fleet, potential another commander. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take you, just because you have that additional leader lifespan. So this is fine. Our fleet shall eclipse the stars. Huge words. That's another Winston Churchill. Who is that? Placid Leviathans. They're just traveling here and there. Okay, so USS Macedonia is going to build a starbase. Okay, let me know when you finish. Instead of sending you to build another starbase, I have to first build mining stations, just realize that. Alright. God damn it, we cannot build anything. Take a look here. Oh, we have 3 additional slots. Food processing facilities. That's something I would like to... Well, I would like to get, why not? Okay, we have New York. Of course, problem with amenities. We have some slots available, but surely we can't help. Here we improved the amenities, but what else? Nothing is really available too. Detroit. Available jobs, economy. Yeah, there are still three jobs to be filled in, so not gonna work. Here we have heavy industry. Still plenty of metallurgist jobs available, so that's not gonna work too. We have, by the way, hollow feeders, Jesus. So much needed, looks like. What about Pearl Harbor? Oh, of course, you don't like to live here because there's not enough amenities. You don't give a shit about anything else. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. What about economy? Yeah, well, come on. And then we have Los Angeles. We could upgrade medical center right now. Technically, we can afford it. Economy. Yeah, let's like upgrade it. Why not? And also San Diego with its medical center. We are going to upgrade it too. All right. What else now? My fleet, 7.2k. That's getting better and better. Let's build another cruiser. Reinforced fleet, of course. We have 41 corvettes. Seems to be a lot, by the way. I have no idea how that combat system works, though. Like, does it really matter, or just a pure value? Simple as that. The matter of potentials against each other. Seems like that's pretty simplified, but I might be wrong. So if you have any knowledge about it, I would greatly appreciate feedback. Okay, USS Macedonia, where are you? Oh no, come on, I forgot. Okay. First build it here. Damn. Just realized that the construction ship doesn't have any commander. Okay. Let me take a look at my relations with Monday to Fumikandra. Seems to be very solid. Their fleet is superior to my fleet, which is quite surprising. I don't give a shit about that trait. Where is your fleet, by the way, standing? Oh, you have here your fleet, 9,000. Wow, they look beautiful. What you have? You have mostly destroyers and also corvettes. But they look absolutely gorgeous, look at that. And also scary as shit. Awesome. Well, my beloved fleet is here. The QVAB. Look at them.
Council agenda available.
And it's not so many ships. They are just absolutely amazing. I mean, high technology, truly advanced. This is cool. Council agenda available. I'm not going to... I need to wait for the display of power to be finished. I will be notified when it's done. Other than that, what we are supposed to do? Yeah, plus the Leviathans, they are everywhere. Oh, they have one fleet over here and one fleet over there. Okay, let me take a look at technologies. In 6 months, I will get wormhole travel. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's normal speed. I'm gonna speed up. No, slowest. Slow, normal speed, fast. Fastest. Fast. This is the right speed. Okay,
Technology discovered.
cool. That's what I needed. That is a new trait. Subdermal stimulation. Deep tissue implants are the latest innovation in the revolutionary overlapping of sensory engineering and entertainment experience. Where we are going, we won't need skin to feel. New research. What else now? Artificial moral codes. That's gonna decrease crime and amenities. I mean, it will. Sorry. This will increase amenities by 5%. Also, we have epigenetic triggers. Uplift allows genetically uplifting and socially integrating species which are close to being sapient. We could do that too. No, I will get that passive bonus for artificial moral code. Yeah, why not? Especially amenities. It's like that's the biggest problem for our people. Those damn amenities. Who cares about them? All right. I can change something actually about my country. So, no advisor, no demographics, also no. Where I can find it? No reform government modifiers, relations, no. Where was it? I usually forget about it. Here? Policies. Okay. Council and okay. It's here. And which was it? Which law was it? Oh god. That was standard of living? Something like that? Oh god, where we can find it now? Let's start from bottom. Sapiens, robotic work, artificial intelligence, economic policy, research restrictions, no, engineering research focus. Oh. Oh. Oh really, we can do that? Huge, I didn't know that. And there are some bonuses for it. General studies, general research speed. I think this is fine. Land appropriation. This policy controls whether or not newly acquired plants should have some of their land appropriated from non-citizen species. Resettlement. Policy controls whether or not we are allowed to forcibly relocate pops. Okay. But that's not something I'm interested. What about faction? Manage faction? No. This is not what I'm interested in. Okay, there are some other laws. Robotic workers are allowed. Artificial intelligence, citizens' rights. Where I can find it? Population control. No. Let me go to single planet. Maybe here I can find it. Okay, we have set rights. Oh, all species. Default rights. Empire species, human, robot, Lafrapin. Okay. What if I want to change them? Of course I cannot click on anything. That species right. Citizenship, okay. Living standards. Chemical bliss. Oh god, job efficiency will decrease. Oh my goodness. That's unacceptable. No way. Utopian abundance. It's gonna increase upkeep. No way. Yeah, that was a bait then. That chemical bliss. It's not needed. It sucks really. Colonization right, population control, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. We can close it now. Okay, so we've lost some time because of it. It wasn't needed at all. We have rivalry between Umikendra and Alvatorian again, so we are expecting closing the borders soon. Seems to be quite natural.
Complete.
Construction complete by USS Macedonia. I'm gonna ask USS Macedonia to build another star base where I could connect those systems too. Would be pretty cool. Oslipe, Delcor, maybe on Delcor. Let's build starbase on Delcor. That's the initial plan. That was initial plan. What we have here, of course, borders closed by Alvatorians. Okay.
Technology discovered.
Senate is now in session. Whatever, new trade, whatever. And technology research, which is wormhole stabilization. A naturally occurring subspace wormhole is a fickle thing, and its fluctuating energy levels typically make it impossible to travel safely between its linked apertures. There are ways to temporarily stabilize its metrics, however. Okay, what else? Antimatter reactor, which seems to be cool. This is for power generation. On the other hand, we can go for quantum probes, which will increase research station output, which is always nice. That's gonna speed up our researches. Gonna take it. Because it's easy, it's a passive bonus. Also, we have that wormhole here. What we can do? Requires exploration. USS Martian, please. Explore natural wormhole. Cool. Something to do for you. 40 minutes on my timer. I think I can record for a bit longer, since I have plenty of episodes already recorded. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly getting bored with Stellaris right now. I thought this is the best Paradox game, and there is a lot of flavor in it, but still it's 4X. So, okay. By the way, there is a lot of going on. Commercial pack with Crawl Empire, fair enough. I feel like AI is very passive, so because of it, and because that we are passive as well, there is no action taking place. And also, if your borders are somewhat limited by other empires or by some other enemies like Guardians of Zanam, you cannot really expand further. So you just need to, well, the only thing you can do is to build star bases around the systems which are available to you, and this is it. And then you are just clicking at different stuff, adding new edicts, technologies, blah blah blah. That's not exciting, to be fair. It seems like, I mean, after 20-ish hours in that game, it seems like the best idea to play it is to play very aggressively, military oriented. Because then you are conquering and something is going on, right? I just don't know. Maybe I'm biased, or maybe my perspective is wrong. But after 20 hours as humanoids, playing quite passively, focusing on just development and fighting, let's say, neutral to anyone enemies, or actually aggressive to anyone enemies, seems to become a little bit boring at some point. Maybe it also depends on what systems you get and what events will happen because of it. Maybe. But for sure, the exploration, the very beginning of the game, is much more interesting. So we will see how that's gonna look later, when we get into the state, the moment when we can really be major power and we can dictate our will among our enemies or potential enemies. Okay, I'm gonna take Interstellar franchising, which is going to decrease upkeep from jobs. Focus on franchising allows even the most mundane planet to open thriving, dynamic businesses, providing local jobs and increasing trade. Yeah. Boom. Okay, that decreased slightly the usage of food. Okay, diplomatic insult? What the hell is that? Buhavilan Puce Assembly. Insult, behold the Buhavilan form, glorious and birth all to admire. Contrast with the paltry humans cowering under their layers of cloth, knowing that the world does not want to see their sad frames. Wanton abuse like this cannot be overlooked. Our relationship with Buhavilan Puce Assembly has declined. You bastards. Oh, you have Wormhole here as well. Oh my god, it's a rich system. Jesus, they look like they have really a rich system. Okay, where are you, bastard? I could insult you too. I can actually declare you a rival. You know what? I'm gonna do that. And also I could close borders, or are they closed already? You are, by the way, equivalent to me, which is quite surprising. Forked chain, what is it? The number of individuals belonging to the Presapient native population of Pearl Harbor somehow got into a secure compound on the outskirts of our colony. They were chased off within hours, but not before severely damaging several interstellar uplinks dedicated to currency transfers. We fear several hundred credits may have been lost in the ether. Okay. I'm not gonna kill them or purge or whatever. I'm not that man. Maybe I should. Wormhole explored. The wormhole in Balesa has been explored. It connects to the Devasa system. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's here. Why is it? Why it's not captured yet? Why it's not captured? Can I use it? Travel to Devasa. Let's see what's there. Oh, there is achievement. Explore a natural wormhole. Oh, we are here. Hello. Ooh. And that becomes again exciting. What about establishing a beachhead here? We have all Victorians, which are suspicious to us. Maybe? Well, it has some potential for sure. Building a starbase over there? I don't mind doing so. It's an interesting course of action for sure. Okay, 46 minutes. I should finish episode soon. What is it? That's a neutral feed. Mandate of Imikandra. Where do you go? We have here in hierarchy. Our relations are cordial. We could actually get in there and try to defeat hostile fleet. They have 2, 3, which is 5, 7, 9, 12,000 force. Seems to be a lot. Seems to be a little bit too much still for my fleet. Unless we have alloys, we do. I'm gonna get another cruiser. Boom. It's 7.7. We need more. Definitely we need more. Wait a second. I have a lot of resources. Why we cannot trade it? Where is market? Okay, I'm gonna sell. I think I'm gonna sell minerals. Oh, we have a lot of dark matter too. Okay, I'm gonna sell minerals. I'm gonna sell 5,000 of them and also 5,000 of credits. And I'm gonna buy at the same time alloys because I need a lot of them. How much trade I have? 14,000. So I'm gonna buy over 1,200. Boom. Let's go to fleet management. I'm gonna add one more cruiser. What about 4 more corvettes? Just to look to make it look nice. 418 seems to be a lot. Okay, can actually afford it. Good, beautiful. Let's keep up, boys. Let's keep up. Okay, what else we can build? Probably nothing. Reinforcement in transit. All right. Oh yeah, of course, problem with amenities. Let me take a look. Rare crystals, we have 0 right now. So it doesn't make sense to upgrade that material workshop. About Fort Bragg. Same story, unfortunately. We could technically invest in something else. But what? Xenobiological lab? This is always nice to have it, if I'm honest. But we are supporting farming over there. Oh, I don't know. New trade. Okay, I'm gonna unpause. Let me take a look at those planets. No, well, there is no unemployment at all. Okay, new technologies. Research quantum probes, advanced probes that can thoroughly analyze subjects on a subatomic level, generating a wealth of valuable research data. New research then. Self-evolving logic, hyperspace slipstreams. Ah, do I need it? Disruptors, what is it? I don't find it very useful now. So probably unified field theory, which will unlock another building, which is quantum relations annex, and that's gonna need modes for that upgrade. And I think this is fine because I have +3 right now. Can afford it, and hopefully we'll get better technology after it. You are surveying that system, which is very nice. So far it looks decent. Maybe we are going to need another construction ship. What's the cost of it? We go here, we have shipyard. Construction ship, 100 alloys. Okay, I'm gonna build it. Because why not? How about my fleet? 8.4 thousand right now. So we are going to get one more cruiser, which will make them 9,000. Go to fleet management. Should we go for destroyers, or we should focus more on cruisers? What about getting 10 destroyers? The cost will be 500. With 3 will be around 800. I'm gonna upgrade them. All right. Where is USS Macedonia? On Delcor. Cool. You built a starbase. Oh, what is it? Why do we see that? That's Kroll's Empire.
Construction complete.
Okay, nice. They are now connected, which is very good. Let me build first research facility over there, and then 2 mining stations, and then we will give you another task. Gonna dismiss that information.
Survey complete.
Survey complete. There's a lot of minerals, looks like. Where are you? You are over there. You know what? We will try to survey another system over here. Let's find out what's there. And the second construction ship will be sent here to... Are you ready? Oh, you are ready. What's the cost? Why there is no influence cost? Alright. I have no idea. Beautiful. System surveyed and migration treaty. With Kiran hierarchy. Mandate of Mikandra. This is just fine. Okay, what about my fleet? It's expanding. Very nice. Very nice. We can sell even more energy credits and buy another alloys. So that's gonna become truly powerful. Kiran hierarchy expanded quite nicely.
Technology discovered.
Technology discovered. What? Artificial moral codes. It is circumstance that dictates what is moral. Define the circumstances, and ethics is like clay in your hands. Okay, let's select a new research, and that new research will be Offord Trading Company. Do I need it? Galactic Administration System Capital Complex. Or we can increase habitability. Or Climate Control Network. I think I will invest in that Galactic Administration. Because why not? Seems to be a decent choice. 76 months, that's still a lot. But living metal, 81 months. We are getting closer and closer. Which is quite exciting. What about that system? Oh, it's empty, of course. Every system we met, it's empty. That's surprising. I have to deal with consumer goods for sure. We need to produce them more. Escalion is now habitable, and here as well. 78% for Edelimar 2. What we have here? For who? For Nemarian. I have no clue who are Nemarians. Can we create such a colonyship with Nemarians? Colonyship. Robot. Nemarian, Desert World. Who are you? Oh, you look decent to me. Nomadic. Natural engineers. Ooh. Ooh. Desert preference. You know what? I'm gonna take you. Why not? We are going to colonize Edelimar, but we need a starbase over there as well. And for you, this is for Talakur, 58%. That's not a lot. It's arid world. Talakur. How big is that planet? It's small. I'm not going to colonize it then. But we also have Edelimar 3, which is also arid world. And it's also for Talakur. It's small planet? Yeah, it's small planet. But Edelimar 2, slightly bigger. I think we can really use that. We also have Camphrin, which sucks. Any other planets available to us? Because of those new nations. Oh, on Amor Alvio I have to build mining station, by the way. For Pakari, this is a tropical world, 22 size. Seems to be decent. Let me on pause. 55 minutes, I think I should finish it. What is it? Military Readiness Act? That's something new. Each member of the galactic community has a duty to themselves and to others to contribute to galactic defense. Effect: galactic community members that are not vassals of another empire that are using less than half of their naval capacity are in breach of galactic law. Oh, so it's like not NATO article, but NATO. How is it called? So in general, you are obliged to spend some percentage of your GDP for military. I don't remember how it's called. And for example, right now, let's say it's 5%, and you have to meet that level. Of course, if you don't, well, in most cases nobody gives a shit about it. That's true. But I understand that. That law. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. That seems to be a lot. And naval capacity will be increased. But of course, ship upkeep plus 10%. I think I'm gonna abstain and I will watch the situation. Who is going to support it? It seems to be quite okay. But they're not vassals of another empire that are using less than half of their naval capacity. I'm using most of my naval capacity, so technically I should go for supporting it. Let's see how that's gonna play out. And also something is now over here. Oh, you are trying to enact pan-galactic recycling initiatives? Absolutely no. No way, come on. That's gonna increase. Oh, it will decrease diplomatic weight from economy. Pulp consumer goods upkeep minus 5%. Okay, this is good. And clear blocker time plus 10%. That sucks. Why you are going to vote for it?
Construction complete.
This is a terrible idea, guys. You don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's go for mining station here to get additional 3 modes, which seems to be a lot. I'm gonna dismiss that information. Either way, yeah, 57 minutes. It's about time to end the episode, call it a day. So before we do that, I'm gonna just recall the quote from the very beginning. And the quote is: "The man who cannot look upon the battlefield dry-eyed will allow many men to be killed uselessly." Napoleon Bonaparte. And with that being said, once again, thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.